So today we are teaching Ian, other words, his homeboy's name is AK Korea. We're going to teach him how to ollie. Let's go to the ollie. What you want to do is, remember the foot position I showed you before? The ball will be foot there by the ball. Yep. And then this on the end here, on the tail. And the step is pop, slide, left. Yeah, so what I want you to do is practice doing that 10 times. Yep. Yeah, and make sure you pop it on the ground. Right, go 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So you got the pop down. Now what you want to do is get into a position like this, where you popped. Yeah? And what you want to do is remember the foot behind the bolts, and you want to slide to about here. Right, the slide is the most important bit, so this is what you want to perfect. Slide. So practice this 10 times. And you want to curve your foot like this. So you don't want to slide like that or like that. You want it like that.
That's great.
Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So now that you've got them down, what you want to do is get off the board. Sorry. To get the timing perfect, is to jump like this. Yep. That's perfect timing. So you jump and you curl your foot in the air and you go like this. So from one leg to the other. Yep. Do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. So now you get on the board, same foot position, from the back, and now you just ollie, hop, slide, lift. Same timing as when you were up there before. Right, go. Almost, it was a slide. You just need a slide more. Almost. That kind of semi-rocketed. You want to slide a little bit more. You're doing really good. Yeah, that was it. Oh, gunshots. Try not to lift this foot up as much. So you want things like stick to your, you want your feet to stick to the board. So you kind of go like that, and your foot kind of slightly. You just bend it really, and it goes forward. You don't need to do this like that. Oh, yeah. So it's the same motion. So as soon as you pop up and you slide, you kind of lean to one side. You see how it leans to that side? I need to do this. Like that. So what you do is you kind of come and lean it slightly like that. Slightly forward. Yeah, not like this though, because you're going to fall forward. You just slide it. Shift your body weight to this leg, not like that. Just all your weight. Just like this. Yeah. Okay. Not all your weight, just a little bit.
Better.
You're almost. So what could help you out is putting your back wheel in this crack here. So that would be helpful. If you're learning, it's good to put your wheel in a crack on concrete, because grass doesn't have that much pop, and neither does carpet. So Mitch is filming and he came up with a good idea. This is what helped him learn. Front wheel in grass, front truck in grass, back truck on concrete. And the reason why you kind of go in the cracks, the concrete and the grass and stuff is to stop you from moving while you're learning the tricks, because it's easier to learn them stationary. So we're going to try this with Ian here. Oops, I lift. Yo, that was it. Nice.
Yo.
All you need to work on is the slide. So just practice this 5 more times. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Yep. Perfect. Now try it again.
Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Good job, dude.
Yo.
Up top. Alright. So that was Ian learning how to ollie. So good job, Ian. He landed his first one. And thanks, Mitch, over here for filming. And yeah. Now, so the thing about learning how to ollie and skateboarding in general is you're going to ruin your shoes, and everything will take time. So be really patient with your ollies. And if you follow those steps, you should be able to ollie in no time like Ian did. He learned that really quick. We started teaching him today. And what do you know? He landed, whoa, he did a perfect ollie just then. Good job, Ian.
Hey, good job.
Landed a perfect one. I'm actually really proud of him. So, good job, Ian. Good job, Mitch, for filming. And cheers, dude. He's actually a homeboy now. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like that video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which will appear here. Check out my Facebook page, which will be in the description below. And check out my other videos in the description below as well. So till next time, peace out! What do you have to say, Ian? What do you think about ollies and skateboarding in general?
Yeah, it's pretty hard at first, but you know, when you like practice and practice.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for anybody who's learning?
Always wear your helmet because safety is number one.
Yep,
And
safety.
yeah, even if it looks gay.
Yeah, it don't really matter how you look. It's just safety's important. You know, if you go and crack your head open, does that look cool? No,
Yeah,
you'll be
yeah.
dead. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about landing your first ollie?
Oh, I feel pretty good, you know. I never tried these things before, like in my life.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
good
you
job.
have to practice every day.
Yeah, practice every day. That will help.
Yeah.
So that was Ian, and he landed his first ollie today. I'm so proud of him, and good job, Ian. When you're ollieing, at first you'll kind of semi-rocket, as you saw like some of his attempts, they kind of rocket. What you need to do is you need to kind of level the board out in the air and don't push down. If you see in some of his attempts that he pushed down, but there's one which he landed really good, and there's one which I didn't film, which he landed perfect, which I'm really gutted that I didn't film. But yeah, so when you're learning, it'll take time. Get used to riding first, because Ian had been skating for 4 days, has been skating for 4 days, and for 3 days we did just riding with him, and we taught him how to ride off a curb. And then now we've taught him how to ollie since he's been skating for 4 days. And yeah, some of you will learn this trick faster than others, and same with other tricks. So be patient. Your shoes are definitely gonna get damaged. If you take a look at my shoe here, this is one of my shoes. That's the ollie hole. So when you ollie, you should have a white mark on your board, and this is called ollie hole. That's where you ollie. That's just from kickflips. That's what that's from. So those are my DC bridges. Here's my other shoe, the one which I had in the video. This is also got ollie hole. The ollie hole is usually like 2 holes there, usually when you ollie. I've got one here, and that usually has that over there, so it's the second layer. This is super suede, by the way, so that takes a lot. That's from kick flipping. But yeah, so your shoes is gonna get Your shoes are gonna get damaged. Your board is gonna get damaged as you progress through skateboarding. Trust me. In the beginning, when you're just learning flat ground tricks, they're gonna be like not even scratched. You'll just have like maybe a little bit of razor tail. An example of razor tail for you who do not know what razor tail is, it's like this. So it's like flat on the tail. So this is my old board, which is snapped in half now. So as I was saying, with your board will get ruined. This is my board, which I'm about to show you. This is my board, which I snapped. I had that for a month and a half. That's what it looked like. The nose has no paint on it. And this is my new board. I've had this one for 4 days. And this is what this one looks like. Oh yeah. 4 days. So I got this board the same day that Ian started skating. So I've had this one for 4 days. It's looking pretty good condition. For me, that's good. Well, to most skaters, that's good condition. If you don't skate, then you think that's thrashed, but it's good. Here's my trucks. My wheels are quite small. Bearings still run. But yeah, still good. So when you're learning the ollie, don't get too frustrated with it. You just need to pop, slide, lift. It's all about timing. Practice like standing still off your board and that jump thing I was showing you. But when you're in the air, remember to level out the board and don't push down. Just let it kind of flow. Eventually you'll get it. You'll pick it up. And once it clicks, it'll click and you'll remember it. Same with most of the other tricks you're going to learn.